There are just so many teams flooding to eXp, and it's probably left you wondering, what's the deal? Why are so many agents suddenly just signing up and joining eXp? We're going to answer that question coming right up. Hi, I'm Adam Hopkins, and welcome to Agent Revolution. This channel is dedicated to the pursuit of financial freedom and how eXp is the best brokerage for helping you achieve that goal. If that's something you're looking for, be sure to subscribe, hit the little bell so you're notified every time we drop a new video, which is at least once a week. Why are team leaders coming over and brokerages are just shutting down? Well, there are a lot of great reasons, and we're going to cover them right now. First, eXp is just a great brokerage. None of this works. eXp doesn't continue to grow and retain over 90% of the agents that come here if it wasn't a great brokerage. I've been with 5 brokerages, eXp being the 5th, and every single one of them, aside from eXp, I considered a necessary evil. Something I had to minimize the cost and get as much value, pull much value as I possibly could out of it, but that exchange was never anywhere near what eXp offers. The training's better here, the broker support's better here, I get paid faster here, I get questions answered here faster. It's just truly a great brokerage, and quite frankly, I make more money here than any other brokerage I've been in. And that leads me to my next point. eXp is just so much more profitable to operate out of than any other brokerage. I could say this with the utmost confidence. I've been in 5 other brokerages, and the brokerage I left had a $250 transaction fee. It was 100% and no monthly fee. And I could charge a $9.95 transaction fee, and I kept the difference of the $745. That means I made an additional $745 on every transaction and no other expenses. Get much cheaper than that? No. And was it hard to make that switch? Yeah, I was a little bit concerned about having a $16,000 cap. I didn't love that idea. But it turns out it is significantly more profitable to function here. Here's why. 1, I get to keep 100% of the transaction fee. It goes towards my cap. So once I've sold 17 homes and I charge $9.95 transaction fee, that's a complete wash on my cost. I sell another 20 homes past that, and then I also get $16,000 in stock back through the Icon Award program. It is a mind-boggling program. So essentially the brokerage actually makes zero money on me, essentially, in that they give me $16,000 back in stock, which then accumulates more value over time, as you cannot sell that stock for 3 years. So by the time that stock is done, it's worth significantly more money than the $16,000. So I'm putting money at work. I'm investing money. My money that I would have given to the brokerage anyway, I get back, and it goes up in value because we're the fastest growing brokerage in the world. Now, past performance doesn't equal future results, so just keep that in mind. But let me ask you this. How excited would you be if you can go back to your broker 3 years later and say, hey, you know that money I gave you, whether it's $8,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, $30,000, whatever it is, I would like to get that back now. They're going to be like, you've been talking to those eXp people again, haven't you? You're not going to get that money back. Would you not just be excited to have that money back? Well, what if that money's worth $50,000 instead of the $16,000 original? Yeah, it's far more profitable to function out of eXp than any other brokerage I've been in, period. And that doesn't even include revenue share. It's more profitable if you sell homes here and never recruit a single person. There's a reason why over 90% of agents stay and are happy here at eXp. That leads into my next point, and that is stock and revenue share. This is an amazing game changer for us as agents. In addition to selling a lot more homes as a result of coming here through collaboration, I've sold more homes here. But in addition to that, we have the ability to bring other agents into here and receive a portion of their income through revenue share, which is unbelievable. It's why I sing from the mountaintops about how great it is. I mean, otherwise I'd just be enjoying this benefit in silence and being really happy. And if somebody asks me, what do I think about my brokerage? I tell them. I'm sharing this with you because, yes, revenue share is amazing. It is a great blessing, and it is my 401k, if you will. It's my retirement plan. In real estate, our retirement plan is death. So yeah, it's a nice little side hustle that doesn't require a great deal of my time to bring in a great return on that time. Significant. It's just a game changer, and I certainly would advise you to take a look at some of my other videos that go more in depth into revenue share, because it's just such a great thing. It's really why I came over here primarily. Everything else that I just discussed is kind of a mind-blowing bonus. But as a team leader, this is particularly great because you have an additional source of income, so you don't have to take maybe quite as much from your agents. When I was running my team, I had to take 50% of their commissions to make it profitable and worthwhile. Now, because of revenue share, I can function at a lower split with them because I can make money in other ways and still be profitable, and it makes it easier for the agents to be profitable and successful, and so you have less failure rate in agents. So that's another reason why this broker model is better for teams and why they're coming here. Stock is a huge one for team leads and really for anybody who's in eXp. Even their team members benefit from stock. It's just a wonderful program. Here's some of the ways that you can get stock. On every transaction, the first one of the year you do, you get a $200 awardment of stock. That's $200 just given to you for free. Now, any stock that's given to you for free needs to vest over 3 years, and thus it's worth more money generally. No guarantee performance or whatever. The stock is like the first awarded stock of $200 a share is worth over $2,000 for me as a result of just doing a first transaction every single year. If you recruit an agent in, you get 400 shares one time, not every year, but one time they do their first transaction. You also get $400 of stock when you cap. So when eXp's received $16,000, you get $400 in shares just given to you. But my favorite one is the Icon Award. When you sell 20 homes past your $16,000 cap, in my city, it's about 8 transactions get you to cap. Probably even a little less now that prices are going up so fast. So if you're selling about 28 homes a year, you're going to get the Icon Award, and that is you can get up to $16,000 of your of what you put in. Remember, you gave eXp $16,000. You're going to get $16,000 back through company stock, and that is publicly traded on the NASDAQ. And at the time of making this, it's about $37 a share. It's a fantastic program, and I cannot emphasize enough how amazing this program is. And here's the beautiful thing is that your team members get to benefit from this as well. If they're capping, if they're bringing in people, if they're just doing transactions. Another way you can receive stock is that you can invest automatically 5% of your commissions to buy eXp stock, which they buy at a 10% discount at the end of the month. This has been probably the primary way I've accumulated a lot of stock. Yes, it's an investment of 5%. However, it's a small investment for a massive return. That has been why I have accumulated as much stock as I have in this company, and I absolutely love it. And it is something that no other. It's like once again, it's like a 401k plan that you can accumulate stock over time, over the course of your career, that could be enough to possibly retire when that time comes. And there's only 2 ways to make money. There's money at work and people at work. This gives you both means where you can do revenue share, where you can attract agents into eXp, and you can have your money be put to work. There are 2 things that agents are really bad at. 1, saving for taxes, and 2, saving money for themselves. eXp solves both those problems with revenue share and the stock program, and I can't say enough. It is a game changer in my life. And dang, I wish I started my career here. It would be so much better for me financially had I gotten all that stock I missed out on, because Realty One didn't give me stock, Keller Williams didn't give me stock, Urban Nest didn't give me stock, and Compass Realty and Management did not give me stock. It's really the difference between renting your brokerage and owning your brokerage. And here we are telling everybody, you got to own your home, don't rent it. Well, when you're working for any other brokerage that's not giving you stock, that means we own this brokerage, right? We're partners and collaborators together. When eXp benefits and wins, I win. So when you're successful, even if you're with a different agent, I win too. It's just a different environment. The collaboration is just on a whole different level. So be sure to look into this carefully, because I was introduced to this in 2015 and I rejected it outright because I wanted to start my own brokerage, and I can't even tell you how much money that cost me. And believe me, I went back and I figured every single transaction, what I would have gotten in stock if I had stayed on the 5% program, which I did, and how much I missed out on. And it's considerable amount of money. Stock and revenue share are a significant reason why so many agents are bringing their teams to eXp. Having been a team lead and talking to a lot of team leaders, the number one reason that ultimately pushes people into eXp is that it's better for the agents in their team. They truly want the best scenario and for the team members to be as profitable and successful as possible, and hopefully stay with them as long as possible. The other part of it is when it does come time for them to leave their brokerage because they've outgrown it, they're productive, and it no longer makes sense to be in a team. It's less painful to the team lead, and it's less painful for the member because you're still in financial alignment. If the team leader's smart, they'll understand that the power of eXp is not in what splits you're getting from the team. It's in duplicating yourself, helping support that agent in building their own team and attracting more agents to come to eXp and to grow your organization in eXp as well as your team. It is a beautiful synergy where you're now helping this agent who would normally be painful. You'd have nothing to do with them, or at least you're like, hey, I'm glad you're taking off, and you're kind of happy for them, but it's also a financial hit against your pocketbook. Then you're excited about them taking off and building up their own team, and you're going to help them and give them resources and grow them. There's that synergy and the ability to work together in a way that was just not possible under any other brokerage but eXp. Hopefully this was helpful. There are so many reasons. I can't cover them all. This is going to be maybe a 2-hour video. That's how many different reasons and benefits there are to coming to eXp. If I seem like somebody you would like to work with and partner with, I would love to talk to you. My information is below. And even if you just want to ask some questions, you have somebody else you want to join, that's okay too. I'm not about trying to sway you to one sponsor versus another. Picking a sponsor is really, really important in eXp because the right sponsor is going to help you, collaborate with you, and make you more money. If I seem like that right sponsor, I want to talk to you. My information is below. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, hit that bell, and we'll catch you on the next video.